Okay, we should be good now. Sorry about that. It's one of the quirks of the dual PC setup that I had not anticipated. When I quit out of the previous game, it locked onto the OBS window and started sending itself. Oh, this is probably the wrong save, come to think of it. I was playing last night after stream. But that's okay, I'll show you around a little bit. Thank you, Winters. Yeah, this is what I'm working on off stream. So this is something we're gonna work on stream, is actually using pastures and things like that to keep our animals safe. So I'm building up my house a little bit. This is going to be another area like this. I've kind of got my defensive position set up on top. That's the idea for the one on stream as well. So speaking of, let's go back to Liblore. Maybe I'll see over the next couple of days if I can actually get Windows reinstalled. I like to have more planning time. Maybe I'll target next week. That gives me a week to get everything together. We'll see. I would like to be in a better position to get stuff done and be able to run the things I want to run. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out that the same problem I'm having with Starfield is behind the problems with, Star Wars Outlaws and MechWarrior Clans. It could very well be. It would be kind of nice if that were true, because Starfield didn't always behave this way. For a long time, it behaved perfectly nicely, and I had a great time playing it. No problems at all. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of that. And get rid of that too. And let's put a real wall in there. With a doorway right here. Oh, that won't go in until until the beam is out. That's fine. Oh, excuse me. It would be great if all the games running funky were improved with the fresh Windows. Well, the ultimate goal is I am going to reinstall Windows for sure. But I still have this brand new SSD. And that SSD is going to be for Linux. And from my understanding, depending on what version of Linux you go into, and depending on what game you're trying to play, a large number of games run better. Like, even Windows versions of games run better in Linux these days than they do in Windows itself. Sometimes it requires some tweaking. It's not something that would, anyone would recommend to much more casual gamers. But yeah, that's... I might want to move this tree plot, actually. Birch tree. Let's put the birch... No, don't... No. Stop that. We'll put the birch tree there. Windows 12 doesn't exist. What do you mean it hates Linux? Windows 11? No, it doesn't hate Linux at all. You can actually install Linux inside Windows 12 or Windows 11. It has WSL, the Windows, or the... I don't remember what it stands for, but you can run Linux inside of Windows. Oh no, that's... Oh, hang on. There, that's better. Oh, this... Okay, okay, okay. Picky, picky, picky. There. Fine. Happy now? This thing with Linux becoming better than Windows for gaming is actually forcing Microsoft to take steps to improve the user experience, including pulling back a bit on the prevalence of AI in the OS. I really hope so. That's super not popular. A friend of mine has been streaming on Linux now for like half a year, and most of the time his games struggle or straight desktop crashes on him on a daily basis. I have no clue what distro he's on, though. Well, yeah, I have the advantage that I'm setting this up such that, first of all, I won't be running only Linux on my gaming PC. I will also be keeping Windows, which is why I'm planning on reinstalling it. So if I do run into trouble, I'm not up the creek. But second, I've been doing a lot of research in advance, and so I know... I don't know a lot yet, but I'm learning a lot about which distros are better for running Windows games and which ones aren't. And so far it's looking like CachyOS is where I'm probably going to land. Sony went down the AI rabbit hole? That's not shocking. What did they do? Oh, wait a second. That was foolish. Hang on. Okay, this is probably a good place. And here too, actually. Went to all this trouble setting up roofs and all that. Flatter roofs. Oh, damn, they already built one. Okay. Get rid of that. and cancel those. And then down here, let's cancel those. We need staircases. I'll have to wait till that tile is gotten rid of. Sony Interactive Entertainment has bought Cinemaverse Labs, a company focused on machine learning and computer vision. Okay, be careful about using the term AI indiscriminately to mean every type of technology, because computer learning can mean a vast number of things that does not necessarily have anything at all to do with generative AI. Machine learning has been around for decades. AI has not. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we have limestone. That's really good. Actually, we've been digging underground. What resources have we pulled out? We have clay. We have a lot of clay. We have a hell of a lot of clay. We have dirt. It looks like pretty much mostly we have clay and dirt. Okay, so we don't have any limestone. But I'm sure we can unearth some. Hey, Callan Ray. Yeah, unfortunately, I have now reached the conclusion that the problems I've been having with MechWarrior 5 Clans and with Star Wars Outlaws have a lot to do with what I discovered in late 2024, the last time I played Starfield, when inexplicably, after a Windows reinstall, it was giving me a lot of grief that it had never given me before. So I don't think I can play Starfield until I reinstall Windows. So that is going to become a priority in the next, hopefully, 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe even sooner. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, well, what can you do? For example, pretty much all games are running some sort of AI programming. It's always been a thing. That's true. But game AI and generative AI are vastly different, with vastly different priorities. Game AI, one of the most tricky things about game AI is programming it such that it's not smart. Because the thing with games is that it's possible for the system to have perfect information, and unless you tell it not to, it will act on that perfect information of the game state, which will make it much too smart and make it very difficult for players to beat it. So you have to dumb down the AI. This is radically different from any kind of real AI or generative AI, where it's already dumb, and you have to try and somehow figure out ways to make it smarter. Okay. We have lots of sticks. Speaking of AI, they are installing AI-controlled street lights on Yonge Street. It depends on, like I was saying, it depends on the type of AI. That might actually be perfectly fine. They're not talking about wiring ChatGPT directly into it, are they? People complain about dumb AI, but you actually want a level of flaw in it or you're really not going to have a good time. Yes. And the challenge with game AI has always been balancing it, because you want it to be dumb enough that players can beat it, but you don't want it to be so dumb that, well, I mean, the most common problem in games is that people go too dumb with it. Let's put it that way. It is to predict and adapt to current traffic patterns to prevent gridlock. Yeah, see, that sounds a lot more like neural nets to me. That should be fine. Okay. One thing I don't know about this game is what exactly happens with animals and temperature. I have no idea if you have to provide them with some sort of heated barn or anything like that for the winter. Nothing in this game is automatic. I had these roofs before, and these were individual buildings that were not connected in any way. I'm basically just converting the entire settlement into one large building. Oh, hang on. What is that's a birch tree? Dang it. I hate it when I place two side by side. It's so easy to do. I'll put that there. That's also birch. I'm just going to replace the ones I chopped down with newly planted ones whenever they get around to them. It's another birch. That way we can kind of preserve the forest a little bit. Yeah. Stop it. Those look maple to me, or maybe oak. What are they? Oak and oak. That's easier. Okay. Okay, very nice. Construction level 11. Okay, we have a significant herd of goats. That's good. And we should try to get this one. Who do we have assigned to animal handling? Animal handling skill 16? Dang. I'm going to make that more of a priority. Or, you know what? Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's not too cold yet, even though we've changed over to autumn colors. Callan Ray now considers Jarek a friend. Reason was wonderful conversation. Get those all put away, hopefully. Oh, where did I put the fermenter? Yeah, let's maybe... Oh, you know what? Smoked meat forever. That's probably a good thing. Where did I put the fermenter? Hello, fermenter? Hey, Planet Kitties, enjoy the lurk. Good to see you as always. Roasted meat. Grilled fish. Compote. Fish dish. Stew. Okay, we've got a fair amount of food. But I can't find where the fermenter is. Wow, this is actually coming together a lot faster than I expected it would. Oh, wait. Fermenter. There we go. Oh, okay, so I did put limits on how much they make. That's good. That's what I wanted. Nope, nope, hang on, stop. There you go. I thought this was going to take so long to roof all this over. It's happening way quicker than I ever dreamed. I mean, it is still taking a little while, but it's not bad. Okay, now, how is Jarrig doing? Because Jarrig had been in sad shape yesterday, but appears to be perfect now. Good. So what's the temperature inside here? 11 under the roof, 12 under the roof. We'll have to give them proper floors in here, but I think for now... Oh, it is warmer. Okay. Yeah, I think for now I'm going to leave it as ground. Once the solid roof is done, I'll put down flooring orders for it. Man, we don't have a lot of... We don't have a lot of technology covered yet. Who's our good research folk? Just make it go a little bit faster. Looks like they still have a fair bit of wood together. That is another oak tree. Those two are birch. That one's dead, but it looks like it was a birch. Let's replace that with a live one. Let's put that a little further away. Field maple, mature. Man, it's coming together so quickly. Hey, Anstara. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm quickly coming to the conclusion that I have to reinstall Windows. I have a feeling... I know from the last time we played Starfield I was having problems with it. I recognize those same problems from tonight. I have to imagine that they have the same root cause as the problems I have with MechWarrior 5 Clans and Star Wars Outlaws. So it was just not going to work out today. So sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to see if I can get everything ready, get everything together, and do a full reinstall of Windows. Fermenting fruit juice is fermented on stockpile and turned into rough wine. And there was much rejoicing. Elmer Nash Speechcraft is now level 1. Ah, friendly visit. Merchant. Brea. Okay, and now that whole area is turned into a spare room. And we have 2 roof sections left. Okay, who is good at speechcraftifying? And Stara, you've got Speechcraft 5. Eleanor has 8. Elmer has 1. Jarrig has 1. Callan Ray has 0. Stanild has 0. Eleanor, I think you need to talk to Brea. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. I have wares to trade if you are interested. Oh, looks like we're almost due for another break, folks. Handbooks.
Hey everyone, it's Marta here. Just a heads up, it's 11:27 p.m. and we've got an ad break coming up in about 3 minutes.
It's true, we do. You know, I don't think she's actually got anything we desperately need. Oh, geez. I guess I haven't looked this way in a little while. This is my little forestry area. Looks like a lot of the trees are going to be harvestable very soon. Or maybe sooner than very soon, apparently. That's super helpful. Callan Ray Stevenson has successfully domesticated cattle. Excellent. That means we've got 2. And I believe they're a breeding pair. So eventually we're going to have to get rid of these roofs here and replace them with the same type of wooden flooring. But I don't think I'm going to have to let that actually stop me from expanding upwards. The whole structure's made of wood, Arcane. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. It's all a fire hazard. That said, I need to get the break started, so if you guys need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack, I will be right back in about 3.5 to 5 minutes. Oh. So, I guess those are the quote-unquote dead Ewoks. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! I can't believe I killed it. Oh crap. Oh. I thought for a moment I was going right into the wall. Oh my god, look at that. Even the rebound is impressive. Oh yeah, this is good. Why would I do that, Aaron?
All right, here we go.
You can join your friend over here. That looks really uncomfy.
A huge, green, fierce dragon bars the way.
Wonder if
Large
you'd be
gold
interested in
nugget.
this.
The dragon doesn't seem to be interested in that.
What kind of dragon are you? Hey. Okay, I am back. Thank you, Callan Ray. Thank you, Winters. Thank you, Anstara. Now... That seems unfortunate. Looks like I will have to let this stop me from expanding upwards. Well, there's an easy way and a hard way to do that. Thank you, Arcane. Heresy of the Rose Merchant is leaving your settlement. Oh, okay. That's good. Heresy of the Rose has left. It's a good thing that in this world, rain only falls straight down. These beds will remain covered with their roofs, and so they will remain usable. Oh. I kind of feel silly now, but apparently I could have just put the roofs in underneath the straw roofing. Thank you, Arcane. Are wolves raiding our stockpile? Unacceptable. Look at how bold they are. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna have to wall this in. Oh, woo. Indeed. Indeed, Ansara. Get wolf pets, friend wolves? No. We don't want wolf pets. Wolves are to be kept away from the stronghold here. I guess I don't really have anybody assigned to mining yet, do I? We're not out of stockpile space, at least. Oh, maybe not that one. Need to be able to get in to access the storeroom. Wolves are not puppers. Wolves are not friends. Wolves will tear your throat out. Wolves are to be murdered. No, they will not, Anstara. They really will not. Oh no. I didn't know these things could unlight. What the heck? Oh, that's cool. Change the intensity of this heat source. Changing to a higher intensity will increase the temperature output, but will also use more fuel. I did not know that was a thing. Very interesting. We don't need this one for its temperature output, so let's actually make this low. And I'll have to increase the ones in the bedrooms once they actually, once they get into winter. Not with that attitude. Winter clothes flimsy, decomposed, or has been destroyed while worn by Callan Ray Stevenson. I think we have more clothing. It should be okay. Settlers are suffering from cold. I wonder who that might be. You know what? Actually, that's okay. I'm alright with that. However, Callan Ray, you are the main tailor for this whole place. Tailoring. Callan Ray, I thought you'd be more eager to wear something. Flimsy winter clothing. There you go. It's very fussy about where he places items from. It's amazing watching them at work. Okay, we really need to get rid of this if wolves are running up and down and into the base. I wish there was a way to prioritize. Yeah, wolves are being far too free to come into our place. Also, animals on the roof is not really what I had in mind for the area. Oh, Jarek doesn't have a weapon. What the hell? What happened to his bow? Shoot, he had a good one too. Think you dropped it when the boar got you? That doesn't mesh with what I know of the game, but it's, I suppose, possible. Let's do a couple of weapon racks here. And by a couple, I mean 6, apparently. Oh, we had a bard in the settlement? I don't remember that. Research available. Barrels. Like, we need wooden weaponry more than we need barrels. Eleanor and Elmer are now mutual friends. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the roof there is not done. Shoot. Yeah, we desperately need that wooden weapons thing. That's one of the ways. That's the way that you can make bows. And we've lost our main hunter because Jared can't hunt anymore. I'm guessing you're right, Jared. You probably lost the bow. Maybe back when you were, downed by the boar or the wolf that came after, or one of the other things. Or maybe it just wore out over time, and now we've got nothing to replace it with. That's going to be seriously bad. So we need to get that taken care of. That is field maple. That's also field maple. A lot of field maple around here. I wonder if we can make syrup. Birch tree. Oak tree. Eleanor and Elmer are no longer friends due to terrible conversation. Do any of your people have hamster mothers? I'm reasonably certain they do not. How's it going, Greenie? It's good to see you. Unfortunately, Starfield was a bit of a non-starter. I think I really have no choice but to reinstall Windows, unfortunately. And just in case you were wondering for no particular reason, nobody smells of elderberries either. Do their fathers smell of elderberry? No. Research available. Wooden weaponry. Bow crafting, here we come. Timing was pretty good. We are on the same wavelength. Birch tree. And oak tree. I think that may have been established some time ago. You're probably right. I'm well, getting coffee? Excellent. That sounds good to me. What did I just do? I put in a ghost beam. I was a little productive today, edited, and I think I'm done with the new resume. Oh, nice. I hope it turned out well. There, okay. Oh, wait a second. No, that was correct. I was just at the wrong elevation. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now where are we going to actually put this? Okay, that looks like it's a real chamber now. Under the roof inside room, yes. Okay, so we want Bowyer's table. And we want a woodworking bench. A group of animals has arrived. We keep getting camel, or not camels, cattle. Cattle is more like it. Okay, that's another field maple. Let's see. I'm going to actually start planting more diverse types of trees. Let's replace that field maple. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough seedlings. Okay, let's replace it with a field maple. There we go. Alright, and should get some fishing done. Oh. Woodworking bench. Ah, not quite done yet. But this one is... we can't do longbows. Settlers are exhausted. Well, that's their own fault. They've got beds. They can go sleep. Soma, welcome back. How's it going? It's good to see you. Okay, cudgel, spear, mechanical components. I had not considered making it one gigantic interconnected piece. Honestly, I didn't either until I played several offline, like off-stream games. And then I realized, you know what? I could probably do this. They're built close enough together. And that's given me a bunch of extra rooms. And now I'm working on the next floor. And I really need them to... I need them to get rid of that. Where's our schedule? Jobs. Where's mining? Mining 6. Mining 1. Mining 8. Jarek, you're not bad at that. Elmer, also mining 8. 5 and 1. After a few iterations, I started this build like a village, a bit spread out, with apartment living spaces above each specialty building. That's really cool. I like that idea. Part of... Oh. What the hell is this for? I think that's what you call... an accidental placement of resources. But I'm seeing now it means they run around a lot further. Yeah. Oh good, I just successfully trapped all my animals on the roof of the building. Fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, hang on a second here. Wicker fence. Oh, no, not prison cell. Wait, prison cell marker. Label this location carefully if captives are to be sealed within. I didn't know you could make prisons. What the heck? Hey, Matharian, how's it going? Okay, this is only going to be my starter area for a pen. Once I've got all the animals in here, we're going to greatly embiggen it. Sounds like you're ready to house Australians. Wow. Extortion. A negotiator has arrived at the edge of your settlement. Send a settler to speak with him. No. To initiate negotiation, select a settler and right-click on the negotiator, then select the Negotiate With option. Extortion by the Band of the She-Wolf. A figure from the Band of the She-Wolf appears just outside Liblor. She seeks an audience to strike a deal. What's her name? Gwenna something? Gwenavar, maybe? Making items and weapons out of wood. And Stara. Oh. Right, we have all this wood over here that needs to come back over this way. We better get Jarek some sort of bow again before the combat starts. And maybe deprioritize hunting so he doesn't go out and get himself mauled again. Fermenting mash is fermented on stockpile and turned into dubious booze. Okay, Callan got the bow. I'm okay with that. Flimsy short bow, fantastic. Alright guys, looks like we are coming up quickly on our next break of the evening. How we doing down here? Oh, they're making pretty hefty, good progress.
Good evening, everyone. It's just past midnight, 12:27 by the library's clock. In a few minutes, we'll be taking a quick break for some adverts to keep our knowledge sharing going strong. Don't worry, no game time will be missed. Gord's got some clips lined up for you. Why not grab a bite or stretch your legs while you're at it?
Oh. Or wait a sec, is there a reason I... You know what? I might just leave that one. We'll call that a support. A load-bearing piece of dirt. Okay, let's deprioritize. Where are the animals? They're inside. Shoot. They're gonna get hungry and starve to death again. Let's deprioritize that mining a bit. You know, I'm okay. Oh, that's what happened. I was thinking about putting a floor down in here, so I'm okay with that stuff happening. I don't need it here, though. Oh, whoa. I'll be back in a few minutes. Break has already started. Whoops. Rude. I need more oxygen plants.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, thanks. Got that. I think I'm gonna die again. Oh. I have no idea how to get out of here. I'm so dead. I'm so far down. That's okay. It's just good to have you here. Whoop. Thanks, guys. think that might be the first time I've seen the mysterious man fail to kill something. How do you like that, sir? Taste of your own medicine. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hello.
Yes, what is it?
You didn't need that shoulder, did you? I guess not.
They're destroying everything! There they are!
Yes, they're destroying. Holy crap, that might not have hit anything yet. Although, I'm kind of wondering how far that wave might maintain its height. That bridge could be in trouble. But that was impressive as hell. Oh. Ah. Oh. This can't be the original entry. Okay, I am back. Thank you, Kellen Ray. Thank you, Anstara. Wonder if I should build a staircase just to let the animals get the heck out. It bugs me that they can't use doors. And yet they're able to get inside so easily. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, Winters. Okay, all the animals are leaving to go eat. No! Billy, you better not be going upstairs again. Okay, good. I've got my eye on all of you. I'm glad to hear that, Johnny. Hurry up, Kellen Ray. There we go. Oh, okay. Our animal nightmare is over. At least for this moment, anyway. Fit for a king. Store 20,000 nutrition. Extortion by the band of the She-Wolf. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Attackers approaching. 3 hours, 23 minutes. Okay, Kalenray, where are you? I would... Oh, wait, no. Anstara was the good one here. This does sound like a soft tavern song earlier? Yeah. There's good reason for that. Why do they always attack at night? It's very annoying. I mean, you know, besides the obvious reasons that people are tired, they're not expecting it, they want to be asleep, and it makes tactical sense. But still, they should be more considerate and attack on my terms. Okay, Jarrag. I am going to need you to equip a bow. Exactly, Johnny. Settlers are unarmed. 6 enemies have appeared. 6? Ooh. This could actually be kind of awkward. Elmer, what kind of combat skills do you have? You are a damn good marksman. It's not going to take them terribly long to get here. Excuse me. No, this is not any kind of MMO. It's not even multiplayer. It is a single-player strategy game. Eleanor and Anstara are the only melee people we have. We could come to regret this pretty severely. Yeah, that's because they are characters in the settlement here. Oh shoot, they're already on their way over. I don't think Anstara's got time to finish that bow. Okay, hang on. Jarrag, Kalenray. Shoot, you go there, Kalenray, you go here. Anstara, you keep working as long as you can. If we die, it's not the end of the world. It'll let me restart knowing what I know now, and that might actually be a real good thing. Eleanor. You go there. Oh, crap, they're here. No, we can't do it. Okay. Settler wounds need tending. Oh no! Anstara died! Eleanor's down! One of the enemy killed you. Anstara met her untimely end at the age of 51. Anstara's last words were, "I'll haunt you. Just you wait and see." Okay, I love that they give last words. That's so cool. These were her last moments. Anstara was ready to let go. Time to die. Oh, we have to read in the other order. Elvina advanced upon Anstara admirably with her cudgel. Stacia advanced upon Anstara purposefully with her two-handed flanged mace. Ethereldreda hemmed in Anstara cruelly with two-handed flail. Awis struck Anstara adequately with longbow. Jeez. Oh no, Jerrig. Settlers are unconscious. Oh. So that leaves us with Stanild, who probably should be drafted for combat, even though all she's got is a slingshot. Oh, dang. She did okay. And she's toast. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the autumn of 1353. Their ordeal continued for 4 hours, 8 minutes. Not everyone survived this fateful encounter. Liblor lost one of its people, and Stara Gibbard died during the attack. 3 sworn enemies died during the fight. Hey, we took down 3 for the 1. And Stara was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. And Stara took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Liblor in its hour of need. Meanwhile, Elmer slept through the whole thing, because he has no weapons. You went down with honor, you did. You will be remembered forever. Why they're leaving now, I don't know. Maybe because okay. We killed 3 of them, and the ones that are left are half dead. That might have something to do with it. They did not steal stuff. They just sort of came, they wrecked everybody, and then they took off. Well, I think even though technically we can continue on from here, it might not be a bad time to restart from the beginning and see if we can do things better. But just in case, I'll save this one in case we decide we want to carry onwards anyway. Well, like I said, we killed half of their party. And of 2 of the 3 that survived, barely survived. So we actually did quite well, especially given how disorganized our defense was. New game. New life. Okay, next. We are going to do hillside again with a large map because I like large maps. That looks quite appealing. I like this one. Got a little lake up here. We've got iron deposits here. We've got some limestone. We've got a lot of soil. A lot of this is probably soil as well, just with grass over it. We've got a little bit of rocky soil there. That'll be good for building on. We've got clay deposits. We've got salt over here. There's coal in the hillsides here. We've got a nice river dividing the north and south with pretty steep slopes, which will make it interesting for people trying to suddenly attack us. They'll probably have to come up and around here unless they spawn in over here somewhere. I think this looks pretty good. And we'll call it Burrow because we're very creative. Now this is where I want to be a little more careful. Animal handling, that's good. Excuse me. We have somebody that's good with marksman. That'll be good for hunting and defense. We've got somebody that's good with melee. Unfortunately, it looks like it's the same person. That's less than ideal. Thomas seems to be pretty skilled in mining. Tailoring, that's okay. Speechcraft, that's okay. Culinary might be a problem, so let's re-roll the group here. Let's see, we've got a heavy emphasis on art here. I'm not loving that. Medicine is good. Melee. Construction. Carpentry's not great. Intellectual? My God. Jordan, what the heck? 26 skill? I'm tempted to go with that just because we'll get research done in a flash. Maybe what we'll do is we'll keep Jordan the way he is because I like that. We'll just, instead of re-rolling the group, okay, so marksman 9, melee 14, and pretty good at speechcraft, so we'll go with Jordan and Maud. And what's the group's? Animal handling, not terrible, could be better. botany is super important. We need somebody that's better at botany, so let's keep an eye on botany. 11 is good. Tailoring is good. Speechcraft is good. Melee. More people good at melee. Oh, that's not her. Okay. Carpentry and construction, I expect they'll go up better. Culinary's good. We've got 10 points in that. Yeah, I think we can make this work. The plague had ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Untold millions went to an early grave. And those left standing were plunged into poverty, brutally scarred by the horrors they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. In the springtime of the year 1353, Jordan, Maud, and Estrild set off into the wilderness to claim a piece of the land as their own, as was their right, in the eyes of God and under the law. Here, they may lay down the foundations for some kind of future. Perhaps hope will follow. Into a landscape of rolling hills and ancient crumbling forts the companions trekked. Each ascent rewarded Jordan with a view that stretched for many leagues. No enemy approach would go unseen, he thought. They built a camp that would in time become the settlement of Burrow. Okay, so first of all, allow all this crap. Lots of mushrooms over here. What are the commands again? Uh-oh. The commands that you guys would be interested in are exclamation point name, exclamation point appear, and exclamation point gift. And that's all. There's no other command you need to be concerned with at all. Water vole named Callenray has appeared. And you're hostile. You're also a water vole? What? Oh, you are. That's amazing. Are you? Is that? Yeah, you are. Fantastic. Let's go kill him, Anstara. Discover electricity from the sky. Wow, Winters. Okay, I think... so it looks like there is a direct way up from the river here. Also, there's something over... Yeah, there's over here. It's a lot less direct over here. Oh, that's too big. Okay, never mind. Oh, mysterious gift. Callan thank you. Oh my god, what is this? Kerchiefs. What the heck? Why not? Oh, I can't actually cause them to be brought over just yet. I don't have a stockpile. Let's correct that, shall we? Close enough. That'll work. Oh, it really doesn't like this sizing, does it? You know what? I keep trying to be greedy. I'm just going to do it properly. Now, why is that not working? Oh, it's... You know what? We'll fill that in as soon as I get the knowledge. It'll be fine. It's okay. It's a short way of saying handkerchief. Just a small piece of cloth. Cerberus is one of our animals this time around. Fantastic. Hey, Golden Fawn, thank you very much. So much extra, wow. Domestic animals, pets. I like the Twitch integration in this one, it's fun. Okay, overview. Domestic. Vermin control. Dixie. Training. All the other animals. Okay, Jordan, you can do two-handed melee. Maud, you are a ooh, you're much better at melee than you are at ranged, but yeah, okay. And that means you get ranged. Basic research table. Spelled kerchief, it comes from Old French couvre-chef, cover head. It is a square of cloth. It's normally specified as a head kerchief or a handkerchief, also known in Russian as a babushka. Okay. I did not know that. Which is, I was wondering about that, Caloname. That's why a Russian grandmother's called a babushka. Gotcha. All right. Now, have they actually gotten around to building... Oh, yes, they did build the beds. Perfect. Now, can we do... yes. Butchering table is going to be important. Okay, where are these hostile animals I need to be so wary of? Anstara the water vole is over here. Oh, you actually can cross. Wait, that doesn't look like a water vole. That looks like a deer. Oh, you're attacking the deer. Hey, Dragonov. How's it going? It's good to see you. That really sucks, Dragonov. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're over it very soon. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little disappointed. Today was supposed to be a Starfield stream, and it's just not working out. It's no fault of the games. My PC itself has got some issues. I've had a lot of trouble with quite a few different games. I need to reinstall Windows as soon as I can get away with it. Okay, they got that bow up. That's good. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm honestly not very disappointed that I am having to play this game because I am getting quite addicted to it. Okay. Day 1 complete. Oh, it's not going to fix itself. I'm going to have to do that. But hopefully I'll be able to get that taken care of soon. Okay, production queue. Forever, please. Schedule, manage, relocate furniture. Oh, right. I guess that would help, wouldn't it? And they're probably going to be picky and want some sort of recreation. Recreation. Who needs recreation? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. You are now a lore seeker. Also, follows here are anonymous. If you wish to speak up in chat, that's fine. If not, that's okay too.
Got a new lore seeker joining us here at the library. Welcome, dear seeker. Remember, you're among friends here. Whether you're up for a chat or prefer to just listen in. Gord's still lost in his medieval world. So if you've got any questions or just want to say hi, feel free. Now, back to our usual. Let's keep the knowledge flowing.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, follows here are anonymous. You are very welcome to speak up if you wish. But if not, that is completely alright as well. Man, this is taking for frickin' ever. Why is it so slow? Okay, it's actually a lot further along than it looks. That's weird. It appears to be invisible. Well, I mean, it's got this little floaty black ball over it the way this does. You got me some. I don't know. It's weird. I am tempted. Let's maybe... Let's maybe save and reload it. Might not be the worst idea ever. Oh, yeah, that could be some. That could be. I'm still getting used to that. I had an issue earlier where I had a ghost column. It turned out it was not a ghost column. It was just only partially visible. There it is. No, it actually, I haven't changed the, I have not changed the elevation. It was just invisible. And now it's okay. I still do that where the heck is the thing I just built? Yeah. Friendly visit. Osborne. Where's he? Oh, okay, so he... Oh, that's encouraging. If he's coming from across the river, there's a decent chance maybe enemies will as well. So let's keep an eye on how he manages to get over here. That will give me some intel on how I might want to try and plan my defenses in the longer term. Research available. May take him a while to get over here. Oh. Oh, is he coming down this way? Interesting. Where are you going, buddy? You're gonna go down here, aren't you? That means he's gonna cross the water somewhere. He's gonna go down here. And then he's gonna have to swim. And then he's gonna come right up here. Okay, so I don't have as much protection as I expected I was going to. So I'm gonna have to be aware of that. Which means it's a good thing I've got this here. We're going to probably put our defensive tower up here above the research bench. Okay, who is our good speechcraft person? Speechcraft 8 for Estrild. Jordan has 12. And you have nothing. So Jordan, you're up. I have wares to trade if you're interested. We have, like, basically nothing. It's a shame we don't have all of those... Wait, just one moment. Let's see if I can cheat the system. Damn. Can't play stockpile this close to the edge of the map. It's on to me. Okay, we'll do it properly then. So he's got ale, he's got apple saplings. That might be good. Beet seeds. You need like 20 agriculture to be able to plant beets, don't you? It's something frustrating like that. I'll grab the cabbage seeds and the carrot seeds.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow lore enthusiasts, it's 1:27 a.m. as we take a breather from our adventure in Going Medieval. In 3 minutes, we'll be taking a short ad break.
Wow. It's... How is it... But... Apparently it's 1:30 again, guys. Do I want to give him a whole deer carcass? You know what? Yeah, I probably do. Except all the stuff I'm bartering for. He's, like, getting massive profits here. Okay, actually, the beet seed helped a lot. How does this keep happening? You mean the time thing? It's a mystery that will never be solved. Why? What? Oh. Okay, never mind. We can't do that, apparently. The deer carcass is too much for him to carry. And so I'll have to give him other things. Maybe several books. Man, look at that go. He's so good at this. It's 11:30 p.m. You've barely started. Nice try. Either way, I have to take my break. If you guys need to get up and grab anything, this is a great time to do it. I'll be back in just a few. Oh, look at the coloration. He looks amazing. Or she, I'm not sure which.
Okay, I'm Isaac. Together, we'll create the most spectacular dinosaur park imaginable.
Traffic simulation is a tough nut to crack, though, for a game that has to track so much else at the same time. was also looking at Star Citizen. Maybe you'll try that next week. Very nice, Jim. I've been having fun with it so far, even though I've never left this city, let alone this planet. So, this is my fancy ship that I got with my old AMD R9 video card that I actually started streaming using. And then a few years ago, I upgraded to the 1080 and haven't used it since. But I got this ship at the same time that I got that card. This is a racing ship. It has no cargo capacity at all. So it would be very difficult to try to make any money with this. Although, it might be possible to manually stuff some cargo in the back there, I guess. But, yeah, that's about that. You okay, game? This is kind of the opposite of the problem I usually encounter. Instead of falling through the world, apparently I can just freely walk on top of it now.
It doesn't seem to open. That doesn't seem to work.
I tried to give the deadly piranha poodles to the meat. Oddly enough, that does not seem to be working. I didn't even know that you could do this. You're carrying so much that you can hardly move. You'd better drop something soon.
Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire.
I just commandeered this ship.
The political situation in the settled systems.
Nope. Sorry, sir. I get enough of that in real life. I don't need you spamming me in orbit around planets, okay? Let's just not do that.
But the wrath of Hoochley was great.
Okay, I am back. And, that was back when StarCraft actually worked for me. I will really have to see if I can get Windows reinstalled. It's not as easy as you might think, because my two computers that on the dual streaming PC setup are a lot more tightly intertwined than you might expect. If I were to just go and reinstall Windows right now, it would make a real mess of things. Thank you, Galenray. Thank you, Winters. Did I say StarCraft? I meant Starfield. I am getting a bit tired. Okay. Starting to regret the choice of the ladder. They go pretty slowly up and down. It might be better to go with a proper staircase. Oh, I absolutely will, Mytharian. I like the game too much to give up on it. And besides, I am pretty certain it's exactly the same underlying problems that give me grief with Star Wars Outlaws and MechWarrior 5 Clans, and probably other games that I haven't played to realize there's issues. So it's a thing that has to happen as far as I'm concerned. Okay, good. That is working. Okay, I have no idea if any of these guys are restitutionists. Let's maybe find out. Devout Oak Brethren. Devout Restitutionist. Oak Brethren Zealot. Fantastic. There's no way this can go badly. Mysterious gift. Oh, thank you, Jarrag. Oh. 56 leather is actually really good. Thank you. That's seriously nice. Mood represents your settler's happiness. Check in your settler's mood often by selecting them and then the mood category. A low mood can result in settlers rebelling and refusing to follow orders. If a settler's mood reaches 0, they will leave your settlement. Things like cooked or lavish meals, comfortable beds, and leisure time can help keep your settler's spirits high. Band of the She-Wolf Merchant. Band of the She-Wolf? That's the faction that murdered my settlement last time. Wow. They have some nerve showing up in this game. Ah, we can do wooden beams now. Research available. Okay. Nope. Nope. Don't want that one. What the hell? I don't want that either. Thank you. Yeah, I guess they're gonna have trouble getting to this, aren't they? I might have to cancel that. Chrononauts. Wow, I like that one. Research available. Shared chamber created. I wonder if I'm going to have to tear this out to get stuff built over here. Oh, good. She finally put the cover on that one. Agriculture. Actually, yes, I should unlock that one. Oh, I do have apple tree. Okay. I'm going to put that one closer here. I finished up rewatching Picard tonight. My only gripe is, where is our series on the Enterprise G? I know, right? I want that as well. We need Captain 7. Have to go, Gordon. Chat. See you all next time. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Mytharian. I will catch you again soon. I hope you have a fantastic night. Now, let's see. We haven't done any berries yet, so I can't even plant red currant. I can do a bit of cabbage, though. What else can we do? Oh, flax. Flax would be extremely nice. Damn it. I keep hitting the wrong terrain types. Create spots for archers on high ground to buff their precision, range, and critical chance. Use structures like merlins to cover your archers from enemy projectiles. Place traps strategically around your settlement to weaken your enemies. You know, it doesn't look like the traps do a whole heck of a lot of damage. Build up your defenses. Oh, she's picking these things up. Oh my god. Cat skin kerchief? Oh my god. I'm not sure how much we want those. Ferocious wildlife. A pack of dogs, okay. And Stara died protecting the colony. It's okay to make her into a kerchief? Wow. I'm not sure that's exactly what happened. I think we're just going to end up filling up all of our storage space with kerchiefs. So you know what? I think we're going to cancel most of them. There we go. Finally, it's finished. Hostile animals are leaving the area. Now, is that all hostile animals? Okay, yeah, I think Calandre and Anstara, you never quite got around to attacking. You wandered off at some point. I wonder if it's still on cooldown. Or maybe it's only one per session. Or actually, no, wait a second. Name means you've been entered into the queue. Okay, so cabbages are down. Now I believe they're working on flax. I'm going to wait a little longer before doing research. I want to get an early start on wooden weapons. I am not getting caught without archers again. So is that as much as I can plant? Yeah, I guess that's all the flax seed and carrot seed we had. That's fine. We'll get more. I should try to find berries, though. Okay, we've got a few here. We've got some blue ones here. Oh, looks like we have naturally growing flax in the area, too. That's very good. So maybe we'll harvest all of this, because we've got a brambleberry as well. And some blue over here. That's slow. Herbs. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty well set here. What's this stuff? Barley. Oh, barley, yes. Be nice to be able to plant some of that too. Okay, excellent. A group of animals has arrived. 1 cattle. I think I am going to get rid of this. And then we'll just build it in series. Yep, just 1 cow. It's a wild animal. I didn't just buy it or anything. It appeared. Well, stray makes it sound like it belonged to somebody and it left them unexpectedly. It's literally a wild animal. There we go. I think it's a wild animal anyway. We can find out. Oh. Never mind. It's Elmo, and it didn't just wander onto the map. It is our cow, apparently. Can you directly rename people? I believe so. Yes. Let's confirm. Yes. Steph was playing some storyline game about college kids and the main girl can time warp. Ah, she must be playing the new Life is Strange then. Those are really good games. I've played Life is Strange True Colors, which has nothing to do with the girl that can rewind time. But it is part of the same series and is part of, you know, the same world and whatnot, and has a character with a different special power. Can we? Yes, we can.
God, please add three winters to tonight's game as per their token donation. A valued patron remembered for their generosity.
There you go. My special power is making Steph giggle so hard where she snorts. That works. That works. Yep, I have, Johnny. I definitely have. Okay, I would love to keep going because I'm kind of liking the way this is all coming together. But I think this is where we're going to have to wrap up tonight, folks. So why don't we see if we can go find somebody awesome that we can raid. I apologize for the lack of Starfield. I'm gonna try to untangle the two computers to the point where I can finally reinstall Windows, and hopefully things will go better from that point on. But for now, looks like Hodon Kane is playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Greenie is playing some Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Razgriz is playing Empyrean Galactic Survival. Selphea is on, starting Railroad Corporation 2. After that, looks like iTray is doing a Just Chatting stream this evening. Lunity is also just chatting, but will be playing Pocopia very soon. And I think that's about it for tonight. Oh, thank you, Soma. Give some time to patch anything with the new release. That's true, Winters. That is true. Empyrean is a game you enjoy from time to time. Who was playing Empyrean again? Oh, that's Raz. Yeah, you know what? It's been a little bit since we visited with Raz Grizz. Let's go give him a visit, shall we? Let me just load up his channel. Yeah. Yeah, we know Raz through Ultrasaurus' channel. Just make sure I can spell correctly. There we go. Alright, guys, we're going to go visit our friend Raz. There is his link. And here is the raid call. Here at the Library of Lore, we use shh. It's a library raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote, the wave emote, and the shh emote of the channel if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can use the Twitch raid and the Tomb raid emote. In either case, sub or non-sub, please feel free to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. If you have emotes of your own, or maybe from another streamer, or even from Twitch themselves, feel free to copy the raid message and arrange the emotes you want to use the way you want them to appear. It'll all be good in my book. So let's get over there, see how Raz is doing with Empyrean. It's a game I enjoy. It looks quite different than what I remember. So if I remember correctly, I played it in early access. I don't know if it's fully out yet or not, but either way, it has changed significantly from what I recall. So let's get over there and see what's going on with that, and I will see you guys back here, not tomorrow and not Thursday, but on Friday, and I really don't know what we're going to be playing. There is a good chance, though, we may be checking out a new game, excuse me, that I got a key for, and so I'm going to have to stream it soon, even though this game has really got its hooks into me and I really just want to play it. But it also looks like a really good factory-type game, and I really enjoy it, and that kind of stuff. Ultrasaurus played it recently. I'm not remembering the name of it off the top of my head, but it looks really fantastic. We may try that out on Friday, and then get back to more of this on Saturday. But no matter what we end up playing, it's going to be a good time. So until then, have a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world, and I will catch you again real soon. Bye for now. Forgot about you. Get out of my face. My God, it's still only 48. Thank you. Do you mind? You're interrupting a thing here. Now, where's the screamer? It's supposed to be somewhere up around here. There you are.
I got a screamer. Anyone got earplugs?
No need. We're good. That better not be a zombie in the tank there.